Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I will be redrafting the 2016 NHL draft. Now, when I was doing this, I realized the 2016 draft, it was actually pretty good. So, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Hope you're having a good day, but let's get straight into the video. At number 1, drafting first Toronto. Toronto still drafts Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews put up 66 points in 52 games this season, 41 goals, 25 assists. He won the Maurice Richard Trophy. I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that Austin Matthews still headlines this draft. Still the best player, and it's not close. Is it close? I don't think so. I don't think it's even close. At number 2, going to the Winnipeg Jets, defenseman from Arizona, Jacob Chychrun. So, Chychrun has had the best season of his career thus far, where Jacob Chychrun put up 41 points in 56 games this season as a defenseman. He had a Norris caliber season. However, due to the fact that he plays on a bad Arizona team, he did not get the recognition that I believe he should have gotten. Seasons prior to this, he played okay, but he really came through this season and took that next step. And I think this will be one of many great seasons we will see in his career. At number 3, the Columbus Blue Jackets select from the Calgary Flames, Matthew Tkachuk. So Matthew Tkachuk has had a little bit of a down year by his standards. He put up, in 56 games, he put up 16 goals, 27 points, 27 assists, and 43 points. He always hovers around a point a game for the most part. He plays what's the word called? Not a tough game, but he plays like a rat, like Marchand. But yeah, he's just a great player. He's one of those guys who, when you have him on your team, you love him, but when you're playing against him, it absolutely sucks. And yeah. At number 4, the Edmonton Oilers select Patrick Laine. So Patrick Laine had a not good season this year, only putting up 24 points in 46 games, 12 goals, 12 assists. Seasons prior to this, played pretty well. Last season, he played very well, with having 28 goals in only 68 games. But this season was really a down year. I don't know if it was Columbus, or I guess there's not centers on Columbus, so maybe he didn't have the same thing he had in Winnipeg. But he really had a down year, and I'd expect Patrick Laine to bounce back. Going at number 5 to the Vancouver Canucks is Charlie McAvoy. Now, I believe that Canucks would be much happier with Charlie McAvoy than Ole Levy, obviously, because Levy was not a good pick. A lot of Nucks fans were apparently mad that they didn't take Tkachuk. But McAvoy this season, went originally 14th. This season, he put up, in 51 games, he put up 5 goals, 25 assists, 30 points. I think he's a top pairing D, in my opinion. He's just very consistent, very good, always puts up good numbers. Going 6th to the Calgary Flames is Sergachev from Tampa Bay. I didn't want to say his first name because I don't want to butcher it. I think it's pretty easy to say. Mikhail Sergachev, whatever. Anyway, this season, 56 games, 4 goals, 26 assists, 30 points. Obviously plays on the left side of Hedman. I think he plays with Hedman, I believe. But yeah, he puts up good numbers all the time. Very solid defensively, obviously. Part of a back-to-back Stanley Cup winning team. And he's just a very good player. At number 7, going to the Arizona Coyotes, I have Pierre-Luc Dubois. Another player from this draft who has had a down year. And has had a down year. This last season before this, he was he was like a 60-point player, I'll say. He's about a 60-point player. But now, sorry for that. But now, this season, he only put up 21 points in 46 games, which by his standards is definitely very low. Going number 8 to the Buffalo Sabres, Clayton Keller. So as you noticed, the Arizona Coyotes did very well in this draft. Clayton Keller, I think he still has more potential than he's shown so far. He had a very good season a few seasons ago, 3 seasons ago now, I think, 4. This past season, in 56 games, he put up 14 goals, 21 assists for 35 points. Very solid numbers. A good second line forward right now, maybe. But I still think there's more in the tank for Clayton Keller. Going number 9 from the Edmonton Oilers, the Montreal Canadiens select Jesse Puljujarvi. Now, as an Oilers fan, I'm high on Puljujarvi. Watching him play this year, he was a very good complimentary player. He lit up the Liga last season, and he returned this season, put up good numbers, and I still think he has more potential than a lot of the players here, because this was really his first season back in the NHL, so I think next season he breaks out a bit more. Number 10 from the... I don't know where he's from. And number 10, going to the Colorado Avalanche, is Luke Kunin. I don't know why I had such a hard time saying that name. Anyway, Kunin, this season, put up half a point per game, 19 points in 38. Last year, half a point, just a very good player. Well, not very good, just solid player, I should say. And, yeah, I think this is just where he goes. Don't have much to say about him. At number 11, going to the Ottawa Senators, I have Dante Fabro. Dante Fabro, I believe... I don't know. Wait, okay. Just Dante Fabro. Alright, there he is. Dante Fabro. So Dante Fabro played in the NCAA, not this season, the season before. Lit it up, played great, came over for his second or third. But anyway, this season he came back and he put up some good numbers, good defensively. And I think he'll take a step forward next season. At number 12, going to the New Jersey Devils, I have Jake Bean. I'm forgetting. Jake Bean moved up one spot from where he was before. Jake Bean this season actually put up like the same numbers as Fabro. He also put up great numbers in the AHL before this, and I think he'll take a step forward next season. Going number 13, moving up 13 spots, going to the Carolina Hurricanes, is Tage Thompson. Tage Thompson made his NHL debut this season, I think. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Never mind. Don't listen to me. Tage Thompson got 14 points in 38 games, so almost half a point per game. Good season. I don't know if he has much more potential, but his AHL season last season was okay. But I think he can hold on to what he's done so far. Going number 14, going down 2 positions, is Michael McLeod. Now, as an Oilers fan, people tired of hearing that now. As an Oilers fan, Ryan McLeod is his brother. You know, I like him. But Michael McLeod, in the AHL, didn't actually put up any stellar numbers or anything. But in the NHL, he put up some fourth-line numbers, fourth liner. I don't know if he'll be much more. Maybe a third liner. I don't see him doing anything crazy in the NHL or anything. At number 15, moving down 7 spots, I have Alexander Nylander, the brother of William Nylander. And Nylander's here. People might think I have him too high or too low, I don't know. I put him here, though, because he did solid in the AHL, then in the NHL he did solid, but then he got hurt, so I haven't seen much of him, and I just don't know what he's capable of. So I threw him in at 15, going to, who's he going to? Minnesota, wow. Alright, at 16, tied for the biggest drop in the draft, and I think I actually might have him too high. I have Olli Juolevi going to Arizona. Big downgrade from Jacob Chychrun. Not very happy with that is Vancouver. So Olli Juolevi this season actually put up 23 games, 2 goals, 1 assist, 3 points. So, but his defensive numbers were okay. He obviously was playing on that third pairing. And in the AHL, he put up nothing fantastic either. Like I said earlier, Nucks fans were not very happy when they skipped out on Tkachuk. So, in Olli Juolevi, that's what you get. That's what you get. Third pairing D-man at best, I think. At number 17, another guy I might have too high or too low, I don't know. I have him, I believe he moved up. I didn't write this, but he moved up 6 spots. I have Henrik Bjorkstrom. I haven't seen enough of him in the NHL. AHL, he put up fine. Anyway, Liga this year, he put up some good numbers. And when he played in the NHL 2 years ago, he put up solid numbers, which is why I just think he could build off that and he could be better. I still think there is top 6 potential there. At number 18, staying exactly where he was drafted, I put Logan Stanley. Logan Stanley didn't light up any league. He didn't light up the AHL, he didn't light anything. But in the NHL, he was solid defensively, and he played well in the playoffs as well, from what I've been told by Winnipeg fans. Yeah, he's nothing spectacular. Again, probably a third pairing D-man. At number 19, moving up 2 spots, I have Julian Gother. So, put up good numbers in the AHL a couple years in a row. Came over to the NHL this season, put up 8 points in 30 games. You know, I think he'll take a step up next season. Once again, maybe he'll be a third liner when he maxes out. I don't know. We'll see next season. At number 20, dropping down 10 spots, I have Tyson Jost. Tyson Jost. And the problem with Tyson Jost I have is his numbers have just declined. Like, he hasn't gotten any better than what he was before. His numbers have just gone down. 26 points, 23, 17 in less games. A little bit less, but his numbers just haven't improved at all. He hasn't gotten any better. He's actually gotten worse. And that's why I have him down here. At number 21, moving up 9 spots, I have Sam Steele. Sam Steele drafted 30th overall by the Anaheim Ducks. I still feel like there's more offensive potential there. This season was rough. He's really going to have to show it next season. If he doesn't do anything next season, I think I've given up on him. But at 12 points, 6 goals, 6 assists, 42 games, fourth line numbers. But I still feel like there's more in the tank. I think he lit up the WHL that one year. And then he did good in the AHL. And he just hasn't brought it over to the NHL. At number 22, tied for the biggest drop, I have Logan Brown. Now, the problem I have with Logan Brown is that I haven't seen him play in the NHL. I saw something he put up like 8 and 24, but I just haven't seen him. I like all his numbers I have here from the AHL. And yeah, he's put up good numbers in the AHL, but I want to see him next season maybe play in the NHL because I haven't got to really see what he has to offer. And that's what I have on him. At number 23, dropping 3 spots, going to Florida, I have Dennis Cholowski. Dennis Cholowski, not much to say. Solid D-man. Third pairing, maybe, I don't know. But that's it. That's all I have to say about him. Number 24, going up 3 spots. Brett Howden, going to the Anaheim Ducks. So Brett Howden, the problem I have with him is the same problem I had with Jost, is that his numbers have just been declining. I think he still has it in him to bounce back next season. This season was very bad for him, offensively at least, and I think he can bounce back after just declining. At number 25, going to Dallas, dropping 1 spot, I have Max Jones. Max Jones just put up some 4th line numbers. He's not a spectacular player. He'll probably be a 4th liner, honestly. Not much to say about Max Jones. At number 26, going to St. Louis, moving up 3 spots. Oh, man. I have Trent Frederick. First year in the NHL this year. Didn't light up the AHL. Didn't do good in the NHL offensively. Think he'll be a little bit better. Maybe he could end up being a 4th liner. He's just a solid depth forward, really. 4th liner, depth forward. Nothing spectacular there. We're getting into the forwards that aren't good. This is the last forward on here. This next player is the last player on here that I have who's actually made an NHL appearance that I'm aware of. So at number 27, dropping 8 spots, going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, is Kiefer Bellows. Kiefer Bellows, he has played in the NHL. Maybe I had him a little low. Might have been a little hard on him. But I didn't notice that. That's okay. Anyway, I have him down here at 27. He put up 3 goals in 14 games. I don't know. I think, honestly, I don't know if he'll get much better. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm not high on him at all or anything. Okay, now to the players that suck. So what I did off these players, they all are trash. So I didn't know how to put these last 3 players in an order when they all suck. I mean, I can't be talking trash, but like I can. So they're not good at the NHL level or the leagues they're even in right now. At number 28, dropping 3 spots, I have Riley Tuft. I don't know. The reason I have him here is because on Elite Prospects, I think it said he was a captain or something of the AHL team. So I'm like, oh, well, I guess if he's a good leader, I'll throw him ahead of these other guys. So this season, he put up 9 points in 36 games in the AHL. That's not very good. And he's a center. No, what do I have him as? What do I have him listed as? Let's see. I have him listed as a left winger. So he's a left winger. Uh, Never put up good numbers. That's all I have to say. These guys are also trash. Number 29, dropping 7 spots, is going to the Boston Bruins German Rupstov. So, what's up with Rupstov? Well, he sucks. In the KHL this season, put up 11 points in 46 games. AHL last season, 13 points in 42 games. And he's a center. I just don't think he's a good player. Number 30, the player I have is the worst in this draft. Defenseman, going to the Anaheim Ducks instead of Sam Steele, is Lucas Johansson. So, I'm not even gonna. He's just bad. There you go. Lucas Johansson's bad. That's why I have him here. And yeah, that's it. So, thank you for watching if you actually made it this far. If you made it this far. Hear me talking about people's names in the draft. Well, yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.